Okay, so this is our DPA structure. If I ask you, so if you have to answer that on what level we do forecasting, then what you will answer? On what level, on like master data and transactional data? If I ask you,
Master data, no?
yeah. So if I ask you that on what level we will do forecasting in APO DP, then what you will answer? What should be the basic step of our forecasting?
Product,
Yeah,
time,
correct.
master data. Yeah.
Yes, correct. Okay, so master data. Okay, next should be which is your like product and location, correct?
Yeah.
And you said time, which is also correct, time. Okay,
Yeah.
like weeks or months.
Yeah.
And so this is I mean this is master data. In this one you will do on this one you will do forecasting. Sorry, you will do something in planning. What you will do there? What you will do? Forecasting you will do, right, in demand planning.
Right, right,
Okay, so that is our transactional data, correct?
right.
Is here you can say forecast. Now, see, these are master transactional data and time. If you remember in demand planning, those we call this master data as characteristics, correct?
Right, right.
And what about this transactional data? We call it
Yeah. Yeah,
key
key
figures.
figures.
Key figures, okay? So these are our basic units, correct? I mean basic level. Without this, we cannot do any planning. If we don't have these, we cannot do our planning, correct?
Mm-hmm.
We cannot do our forecasting, if I say. So see here, this is our DPA structure. It will start from your this basic level only. First we need characteristic, then key figures, version. If you remember version, I told you last time.
Mm-hmm.
Version, active version, it means all your real data. It will be in your this active version, and 001 version, it means your testing version,
Mm-hmm.
simulation version. Okay, like last time I said that we have sales history of 100, 200, 300. So basically user what they used to do every time. See, we are doing this in production system, correct? In production in live environment. So just to take caution, there will be another version. Okay, so this is 000 version, and there will be another version which we call simulation. This is active, which is your 000 version. Okay, for simulation testing, there is another version we call it 001. So just to take caution, for precaution, I mean instead of doing forecasting directly in this active version, what they do a test run. Okay, in simulation version. Okay, so what result we are getting? Okay, so similarly, we have, I mean, versions we can have. So this we can assign in our planning area. What is planning area? I will tell you. This you understood or not?
Yeah,
All
could you
these are clear?
clarify that? Yeah, this active 001 simulation, can
Hmm.
you just put
Yeah.
use
So
case
see,
for this?
yeah. Use case. I'm giving use case only. Okay. So this is our sales history. Okay. This is sales history. Now output of sales history is output of demand planning is our forecast. Correct. So in production system, we can have multiple versions. Let me put another version. Testing 2, 002. You can have multiple. Either you can have, I mean, only you can have one version. If you want, you will just have one version also. But just for testing purpose, just for, I mean, uh, to be sure that okay, our forecast is correct, then we will do it in our real version. So see, we have this same data, same sales history we copied here. Okay, and then we will do forecasting. We'll see, put like this. Forecasting will be from next month. So if this month is till November 2023, so forecasting will be from next month, uh, December. Okay, so forecasting something we get 250 something. After doing forecasting, let's say we got these numbers. So what we did here, we based on the real data which we are receiving in real, based on this one, we copied the data in simulation version, and we then calculated forecast. We did testing. You can say we did testing. Okay. Once we are satisfied with this
What?
result, that
So what is this active 001 simulation testing 001 testing 2001? What
this
are
is
these?
your this is your real data. Not real data. All are real data only. This is your practical. You can say the data which will be used for your forecasting in reality. Okay. This is the final data.
Mhm.
In this data you will not, you can't do any testing or something. Okay, this
Okay.
data, once you calculate forecast, that is the forecast which you will consider.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but just to be sure that okay, with before calculating this the final forecast, let's do one testing to see if everything is going good or not.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what we do, we copy the sales history in another version.
Mm-hmm.
We named it as simulation testing. So we will copy this sales history, and then we run the forecast.
Mm-hmm.
Before calculating forecast in this one, we will do forecasting in this one to see our data is proper or not.
This
Once
is nothing
planner
but
you can
I can think this is one period, testing the period.
testing, yeah, testing, only testing, yeah,
The period, whatever the period, week one, week two, or December, January,
yeah,
testing
correct,
that, and
yeah,
based
yeah,
on the
yeah,
data,
yeah. So
I
yeah,
can get one more instance
yeah,
of a testing like
yeah,
simulation testing
correct,
002
correct,
and 003, 004. I have once I test perfectly, and if the demand planner likes it, then I move to
yeah,
active 001. No, I can finalize this
correct,
active 001.
correct, correct.
And in order to do this, no, because this data is ultimately dependent upon, you said two, it has to pass on to two or three tables, no, from.
That is different thing, and that is, don't bring that topic here. That is different thing. This,
But how do
yeah,
you
this,
test? How do you
no, no,
test it?
this data where finally this data where will it will come? It will come in your planning book only. In planning book we see the sales history, correct?
Uh-huh.
Let me open it.
Yeah, yeah, correct. But in order to generate the planning book data, there are a lot
Hmm.
of dependencies, no?
Wait. This is here. This is, yeah. This is your sales history data, and here it is your sales. Sorry, forecast. Stat forecast data. So see, this data you will get ultimately here, correct, in your sales. This data from your cube, it will come to you this, and based on your version, it will, I mean, base you can do your testing. So where we assign this version in planning area, I will show you those things. Okay, so here it is, it clear or you have any other doubts?
Which one? So I understood the creating versions and trying to simulate the forecast, no?
Yeah, yeah.
And but if I go deep dive into that, no,
Mm-hmm.
how creating version is as simple as that, or
Mm.
because uh, I don't know, means
No, no,
planning book, no, planning book creating a version of a different
no,
planning
no,
book.
no,
This
no, no,
time,
no. Okay, so planning version creation is not our task. It's basis task. You have to ask them that we need another testing version. Okay, we
okay.
need two testing versions. So basis team they will this create this version. Either it is 001, 002. Okay, any number of version they can create. Our task is to see this is the planning. Where is it? This is the planning area. Sorry, planning book. Okay, planning book. This is the output. I mean, this is the output this output is getting visible. But those all technical settings where we maintain in planning area. Okay, so planning book is the output of planning area. Like, see, you can say this CPU are aware, right? So
Uh-huh.
whatever functions you perform on CPU, it will where it will appear on your monitor, correct?
Uh-huh.
The technical things, all those things are in your CPU.
Okay.
Similarly, this is the output. This is the display we are getting, where
Right.
we okay. So these key figures, these this one, these selections, where we assign all those details, this data views, all these all things we assign in under planning area. Here we
Oh,
assign.
got it.
Okay, this is the final output where we see our data.
But we will be discussing how do we get this output. No,
Yes, 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 yes,
we'll be
yes,
learning
yes.
the
That
planning
is
area.
important. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
That is the most important thing in demand planning. Yeah.
right.
See, okay. So that is from functional perspective. If you are functional SAP consultant, then you should be aware about these all things. If you are a user, they just know about this planning book. That's it. They
Right.
don't know what is the technicality behind it, how it is configured. They don't know. Okay, so see, we can have multiple planning versions. Okay, so it depends on your requirement how many planning versions you need. Basically, two, at least two we need in every organization. Active version, it will always be 000. In every organization we will find it 000 because SAP provided it initially.
Mhm.
Okay, SAP provides you initially. After that, if there is requirement, then you can create multiple. I remember T code also, but I
I
am
think this
not
is
able to.
very strong thing, no, in SAP, the versioning, giving versioning
Yeah,
to users. Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know
Okay.
whether other ERPs have this feature or not. I'm not sure, but
Mhm. So I'm not aware. I didn't get a chance to work on other softwares. So see, we do testing and quality also, right? Quality is for testing
that's
only.
a different
But
environment, no, completely
uh,
different environment, quality in
uh,
testing environment,
yeah,
QA
testing.
environment,
Yeah, yeah. So
dev
yes, see, see. No, no. Ideally, many students ask these type of questions. That like if we already perform testing and quality, then why we are doing again it in production, right?
right, right.
But think from that perspective, do we have all types of real data in quality system?
Oh, no,
We
no,
will not have. We will not have. In quality, the data is very limited.
right,
In production, you can have 10,000 materials
right,
in your
right.
organization, but in quality, we will just create materials for our testing purpose, like 1,000 materials, 500 materials you will get. Similarly, for your transactional data, I will not have all sales order, production order, repurchase requisitions in your quality system. Okay, so that's why inside production system only we can have multiple versions where we refer the
So
real
this is
transactional
the one
data.
you are giving is a production versioning. No, inside the production system, we can create testing, simulating, testing
Yes,
zero
yes,
zero
yes,
1, testing
yes,
zero
yes,
zero
yes.
2.
Yeah,
We have an opportunity to perform in real data there, but in
yes,
QA
yes.
environment, we don't have data.
Yes. Because see, and in any organization they can use only production system. Testing system is they will not use both system, correct? Same
Mm-hmm.
type of work they cannot do on two systems. That's why.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is the planning version.
Mm-hmm.
So these three are the basic levels. This is clear, this is clear, and this is clear, correct? Now,
Right.
how so these characteristics, your master data, transactional data, and your this on which version you want to do your real your forecasting. So that is the basic level. Now, where we assign what is the next step? So once we have all these details, these key figures and the version on which this key figure exist, we will assign to planning area. These key figures are your transactional data only, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So what is this? In planning version, your sales history is what is this? Your transactional data only,
Mm-hmm.
correct? In version, we don't assign this master data. In version, you can have your transactional data only,
Mm-hmm.
right? Master data will remain anyhow it will remain same because it doesn't change.
Right.
Confusing or
No,
clear? Yeah,
it's clear,
yeah.
clear.
Okay.
So we
So
are
this
assigning
key
back again from planning. It has to be okay. Our arrow should be down. No, means
no
it's
no
going.
no 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 no. I mean I didn't discuss it till now.
Correct.
I'm just
Yes.
discussing these things.
Correct.
These are the basic levels, basic units which we need to proceed further in demand planning.
Awesome. Correct. Correct.
Correct?
Okay. Got it.
Okay.
Got it.
So this is the first level. Now key figures and the version on which these key figure exist, we will assign it to planning area. Okay, so what is planning area? I will tell you. Planning area is the central component. Okay, I think I have written it somewhere. In planning area, we will learn. Okay, no problem. Here we will run this one.
Master data,
Planning.
transaction data. Can we go back to that Excel sheet?
Yeah, yeah,
No.
yeah. I will
Yeah.
go. So in planning area administration, we will learn how to set up planning area. Everything, whatever we were discussing here, we will learn here how we can assign all these details in planning area.
Mhm.
Where? Excel. Okay.
Yeah. This key figures is transaction data. No. Yeah.
Hmm.
Characteristics is
Transaction
master
data,
data.
sales history.
Key figures is transaction data, like
Yeah.
forecasts.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So we discussed till here. Okay. This is our first level. Now further, we need to go further. This is I mean, if you are building any house, these are the bricks and mortars, or you can say cement, which we need, right? After
Right.
that, once you get once you get your key figures and version, you have to assign it to your planning area. So these details we will assign in our planning area. Let me open quickly planning area, how it will look, you will get to know. I'm not saving this T code right now because this is, we will learn this planning area later. I'm just trying to show you. Okay. So see here, and let me open like this code. Okay, so this is our planning area. What is the name of planning area? This is 9A DP. 9A is standard one. Okay, 9A. If you see 9A in either BW system or in APO system, it means it is a standard. Okay, it means already SAP provided this planning area to you. SAP they when while purchasing system from SAP, you will get these planning area by default. Okay, but in case if you want to create any planning area, you can give your like see these are The created one. Okay, these are the created one. So generally, remember this thing. Where is it? Huh? If you are getting anything, not only planning area, if you are getting anything by the name 9A, it means it is standard, which is provided by SAP by default. If you want to create any new planning area, or if you want to create anything, any customization you want to do, we usually start it with Z. Okay, like here ZDP01. It means one planning area we created. Here it is 9A DP01. Okay, so 9A, it means it was provided by SAP. If we are creating any planning area, ideally as per the nomenclature, it should start with Z. Okay, Z means customized. We are creating.
Okay.
Clear?
Okay.
Yeah. So here, just tell me if this is customized or standard one.
Standard.
Okay, this is also standard. These are the standard one, which is provided by
What
SAP.
are all these actually? What do you call this actually?
Planning areas. These are planning areas.
These are called planning areas.
These
Okay.
all are planning area. Okay. I will show you why we have so many.
We have so many, no? Which
Yeah,
is
yeah,
other
we have some.
C
Yeah, yeah.
also. We have starts with some S is also starting with some S.
You can see. I mean, someone who is learning this TP, they created only these ones.
Mhm.
Okay. If you wait, my previous student, they created a where is Anusha? He also has C. She has created this one. Now Shashank is also there. He also created one somewhere here only. So see, you can create via your name. Okay, but if you are working in your organization, then in that case you have to create via Z. You will get to know easily that okay, this is a our this we have created.
Right.
So if you get not only this planning area only, if you get any transaction like see, tell me any one transaction we saw a scale that day. Remember
Right.
calendar we saw. So let's say if you find this type of T code Z scale, then what does it mean? Tell me.
SQL is customization.
Customized,
ZSQL.
yeah, customized. ABAP team they have created. Okay, but SCAL it is SAP standard. SAP provided this T code. T code creation is part of ABAP team.
Oh, we can also create customization T codes.
Yes, 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 yes.
Okay. Okay.
You can create. You can do any customization in SAP. Any customization, whatever is your requirement, it will allow you to do.
Okay.
Okay, so this is the nomenclature. I think now it's clear. Mm, yeah. So let me open any planning area here. Here is our diagram. What we assign in planning area, key figure and version, correct?
Mhm.
These are the key figure which is assigned to this planning area. Okay. If you want to assign more key figure in planning area, you can just drag and drop it here. Okay, this to this side.
The
While
left
creating,
side.
while no, we cannot do it because it is already created. It is already saved. When
Drag to the
you,
left side. Left side. No.
Mhm. Okay,
No. No. Copy from. Okay. Copy from. Okay. Got it.
yeah. So
So
this is
what are all the short descriptions? What are they meant for?
this.
Again, if
I
you
mean,
really
see,
look at them,
this is
no
this is technical.
references. No, no, yeah, planning area. If you see reference and we have short description, we have
Uh-huh.
lot of codes. No, again 9A, DDK, F1, F2,
Yeah,
F3,
yeah,
and additional field one dependency,
yeah,
and price, forecast view.
yeah, yeah.
What are all these actually?
These are key figures. These
Yeah,
are
yeah.
your key figures. These are your type of transactional data. So whichever is, mm-hmm,
Yeah, promotion one, promotion two, planned price,
mm-hmm.
forecast stat, what is total forecast. Okay, these are the ones who will be. How do I know I need to create promotion one, promotion two,
No,
forecast stats
no,
one?
no, no.
How?
This depends on which type of key figure you want to see here in your planning area.
Yeah, forecast,
So
promotion, manual correction.
yeah,
Okay, total demand, planned. Okay.
just give me a second. Wait. Initial information DAZ DAP 01. Okay, sorry. These all key figures are part of which planning area? 98 DP01, correct?
Mhm.
98 DP01. These all key figures are part of this one. Now, just check if these key figures are there in this one or not. Because this is 98 DP01. Just, or let me do one thing.
How did you get the screen? 9A.
No, no, no. Okay, wait. This is planning area. What I
Yeah,
told you, what I told you 5 minutes back. This is the final output. This is the
correct.
display we are getting. Behind it, we are setting the planning area, the technical things configuration which we are doing. This is the output we are getting. So this planning area here, if I go to this diagram only, after planning area, what comes? Planning book, correct? So
Right.
this is our planning book only. Planning book, under planning book, this is the data view. This is planning book and this is the data view. So
Right.
before going to this point, let me tell you one thing. Hmm, yeah. So see, we have this planning area, correct? Then after planning area, what we have? Planning book, then data view. So we can, I mean, in one planning area, we can create multiple planning books. How that we will see later in our planning book session. In one planning area, we can create multiple planning books. How? See, this is one planning area, correct? 98DP01. Now if I open it here, 98DP and link, okay, link planning area, link planning books. So you can see under this planning area, we have these multiple planning books. So it's like here we have, let's say, in planning area, if I open it here, okay. So these all key figures are available in our planning area, correct? Here we can see these all key figures are part of our planning area, right?
Right.
Now, what I said, under one planning area, we can have multiple planning books. It means that, see, we with the help of these key figures, we can create multiple planning books. Let me put like this, PB1, planning book 1. I just want these key figures there in our planning book 1. Now let me put planning book 2, PB2. I want, let's say, sales forecast and this two only. Control C in our planning book 2. Now another planning book I want to create, planning book 3. Mm, these four I want. Okay. So did you get something from here? Did you observe anything?
Yeah, yeah, we are breaking the planning area
Yeah.
into planning books, no?
Yes. Yes. Okay. So whatever key figure we assigned in our planning area, based on those key figures, we are assigning those key figures in multiple planning books. So
Hmm.
whatever you are able to see here, now I will go to this screen. I think now you will understand. So this planning book, You can see 98 DP basic is the name of this planning book, correct? Folder is your planning book. This folder are your planning book. Under this folder, this is data view. Data view, we will come on this topic also. The data view is the last level. Okay, so here these folders are your planning book. Now, if I want to see that to which planning area this planning book is linked, so you go here, go to initial information. This is the planning area. So now I will put it like this. Okay, planning area is 98 DP, correct? And planning book is 98 DP basic. This is the name of planning book. You can see from here also 98 DP 98 DP basic. Okay. So let's take here. I will put this planning book. Now in this planning book, how many key figures we have? Okay, let me put this forecast we have, then promotion, and then etc. Okay, other key figures we have. Now I will go again to this planning area. In this planning area, you can have multiple key figures. Whatever key figure you will assign, based on these key figures, you can create your planning books. So I will now check to this planning area how many planning books are linked. Okay, so I will go here, link planning books. You can see to this planning area, this planning book is linked. So this is what we checked here. Is it correct? 98DP01 linked to this 98DP basic. Same, you can see here 98DP basic. Now, next, till now this is clear. Now our next step is see. In this planning book, which key figures we can assign? Which key figures we can assign? Whichever is available in this planning area, right?
Right.
We cannot assign any other planning area key figure in this one, unless and until you didn't create any other planning book in that planning area. Okay.
Right.
So in this planning area, we have, let's say, 15 key figures. So based on these 15 key figures only, we can create our planning books.
Right.
Now let's check. Since this planning area is linked to this planning book which I opened. Now check if these key figures are part of our planning area or not. Let's check. Forecast stat 1, promotion 1. Promotion 1 is there. Forecast stat 1 is there. Correct?
Right.
Now let's check manual correction, total forecast, VMI demand. Manual correction, VMI demand, total forecast. Correct?
Right.
Similarly, VMI promotion, dependent demand, total demand plan. VMI promotion, then dependent demand, total demand plan. Total demand plan, dependent demand. Okay, now what left? Planned price, sales forecast. Planned price, okay. Now is that planned price, sales forecast. Sales forecast. What left? Stat forecast to promotion 2. Stat forecast to promotion 2. Okay. So you can see all these key figures are available in our planning area. Based on these key figures only, we created this planning book. Now you are getting how this is coming.
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to show you.
So there can be multiple planning areas,
Yes,
and
yes,
also inside the planning area we can have multiple planning books.
correct. Yes, correct.
Right now, what we are doing, the view, what you are seeing is a planning book,
Yeah,
no? And so, what is the requirement to create multiple planning areas, and how and multiple planning books? What exactly
Okay.
drives that?
Okay. So see,
From a business perspective.
yeah, okay. So here, I mean, this is test system. That's why you are able to see so many planning areas here. But in your organization where you will work, you will see one planning area for DP. Okay. One planning area for your SNP. Okay. One planning area you will see in your organization where you will work in live system.
Okay.
Clear?
Okay. Only one. Okay. In the
Only
production.
one, yeah. Unless and until there is another scenario that okay, for these three countries there is another
But there
scenario.
can be multiple planning books in
Yes,
DP.
multiple planning books. I mean that is I what I explained. In
Right.
in if you have, let's say, one planning area, you can create 10 planning books.
Right.
It depends. I mean, how many key figures you want to see in your planning area, in your planning book. Sorry,
Okay.
if you want
And
to.
having the concept of having different planning books
Mm-hmm.
is have a visual representation
Yeah,
of various
yeah,
data elements
yeah.
inside it.
Correct, correct. Yes.
Various data elements. So I
Yeah.
want to view this set of data elements in B planning
Mm-hmm.
book
Yeah.
B1
Yeah.
and planning book B2. I want to view different set of data elements.
Correct.
And there will not be only in production, there will not be only one, no, there will be
Mm-hmm.
multiple. And why are we creating this multiple planning books? Hey, in
Mm-hmm.
production side I need only one, no, I'm interested in demand planners. Are they
Mm-hmm.
interested in different planning books? Because at the end of the day I need to have one clear cut planning
Mm-hmm.
book.
Yeah. Yeah. So why we need multiple planning books? Okay.
The
Let's
one
say.
what you're showing, the one what you're showing is enough, no? For this, this is one. It has got forecast, promotion, manual correction, total
Mm,
forecast, demand,
yeah.
dependent plan, price. I'm done with that. I'm
Mm-hmm.
fine with that. Why do we
Mm-hmm.
need planning
Mm-hmm.
books?
Mm-hmm. Correct. Okay. So see, you are the planner. You are the planner. You know everything. That okay. This is this key figure is this. This key figure is this. But let's see if someone at high level in your organization, they just want to see the sales and the sales as well as forecast and the prices. That okay, based on these sales, this much of forecast is coming, and this should be the value. So only three key figures they want to see. So
Okay.
they will not use this planning book, correct? They will use another planning book where they will see just those three key figures, just for a quick check.
Okay. Okay. Forecast, plan, price, and promotion.
It
That.
depends. I mean, it depends what type. If let's say someone, they only just want to check sales data, they are not concerned with other data. So they can create. I mean, we can create a separate planning book. Now, one more thing, why we need multiple planning book. So yesterday we discussed about this time bucket profile, if you remember,
Uh-huh.
how we want to see data. Right now, it is weekly bucket. Are you able to are you
Right.
observing? This is weekly
Yeah.
bucket.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, this is weekly bucket. Now, what if someone wants to say in monthly bucket? They have to go every time here. They have to change, correct? So instead, we will create a separate planning book for monthly view only. Okay, so they will open quickly and see the monthly data there.
Mhm.
So I mean, there will be multiple situations where
Multiple
you
and
need.
all
Mm,
business, no, business users,
yeah,
they what they
yeah,
want,
yeah,
and we need to test them in the lower
yeah,
QA environment,
yeah.
correct?
This is, see, why we need multiple planning books, just to make your life easier. Okay, you don't have to go and change everything each setting. Your
Yeah,
task, I mean,
just like having different reports, correct?
different reports, yes, different
Yeah.
reports. Yeah. So I mean, business should business. I mean, the business user, they should uh, invest less amount of time in these configurations. They should, their task is not to do these settings and configuration. Okay, they just want to load their product and do the planning part. They want to see their data. Okay,
Okay, I
that's
want
why.
to go to this planning book, click
Yeah,
on that, I want to see
yeah,
this. Again, go to
that's
another
that's
planning
it.
book.
That's it.
Yeah.
They also see. I mean, we will learn about selection profile also, where you don't have to enter product here also. There
Okay.
will be a set of
But
product like.
looking at this planning books, no, and
Mm,
9A DP basic, 9A
mhm.
DP, these are all terms, no, but they should be user friendly terms, no. It has to be description.
Yeah,
No?
yeah. No, no, no. See, this is, I mean, user friendly only. Remove this 9A.
Uh-huh.
9A, this is just to identify this is the standard one. Okay.
Okay, demand
Remove this
plan
9A.
basic.
Now,
Yeah,
now read DP basic.
DP basic. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Now
Uh,
DRP. DRP is your
yeah,
distribute. distribution requirement planning, which is your SNP. Okay.
Okay.
This is, if I open, this is SNP planning book.
Okay.
Okay. Now exam, this is sales data examples. This is SNP, some example data for SNP planner. Now, I mean, very less we use these planning books, the standard one. In every organization, they customize planning books based on their key figures, based on their requirements. So if I open, let's say Patel, is this? See, in this he kept this, and this. These are the important one. If you see from business perspective, these are the important key figures. Forecast. I mean, history is the most important. Then forecast, manual correction, promotions, sales order, and this total forecast, which is based on your manual correction, promotion, and forecast. Total forecast. I mean, combination of these three, right?
Right.
So
Right.
these are your you can see important key figures, and here you can see for how many months they are doing forecasting, just for 1 year.
Okay.
Okay, so if you want to, depends on you and your organization for how many months they want to do. Based on this, we will set our planning book.
Right. Right.
Clear? Okay.
Right. Right. Right.
So let's go again. This point is clear. In one planning area, we can have multiple planning books. Okay. Now inside one planning book, we can have multiple data views also. Okay. Now let's go further here.
One planning book has multiple data views, you're saying, no?
Uh-huh.
Right?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
DV1,
That I
DV2. I don't know
yeah.
about data view. If you need, you
Uh-huh.
need to.
Yeah. I will tell you. Wait. Okay. Let's go through diagram again. We discussed about planning area. Above planning area is our planning book. Clear? Under planning book, we can have multiple data views. Similarly, like under planning area, we can have multiple planning books. And under planning book, under one planning book, we can have multiple data views. Okay, now see. Let's say data view 1 and data view 2. These two key figures I want to see in data view 2, but only forecast I want to see in data view 1. Further, we can segregate. Okay, further, if you want, you can do it further. So here, if I go to this planning book, this is the data view. Okay, if you open planning book, this is the data view. Data view, it means the output of planning book. Okay, let me open another good example. Yeah, so see here, in this planning book, we have two data views, one for SNP plan, one for capacity plan. In this one, you can see these type of key figures we have. Let me open capacity plan. In this one, we have these type of key figures. So similarly, what I told you here, we will see how to create these ones, how to create planning area, planning book, data view. We will see later in our upcoming chapters. Okay. So further, we can segregate our planning books. Okay. Let's say in this data view, only key figure is forecast, or let's say, let me put both key figures, this one here as well as in this both key figures we assigned, but this is, let's say, monthly bucket, and this is for weekly bucket. Monthly weekly bucket, I think you understood. We can see data in monthly period, this period. Okay, and in this data view, same key figures, we can see data in weekly bucket.
Yeah. Only monthly, weekly differentiation, or even the data will be different.
Days also are there.
days there, but we can have different data also, no? Like I can have in DV2 I can have only promotion, no?
Yes,
I
yes,
can.
yes. You can let me delete this one. You can just have forecast also.
Okay, okay, got it. Okay, okay, different views.
Once
But
we
what,
set it up,
but this can be achieved in planning book itself, no?
so but this is the final output. I just give you example. This is the final output. Here you will see data.
Yeah,
Here
yeah.
you will see data.
Whatever we see, the data is called data
Yeah,
view.
yeah. Okay, this is the final screen where you will see data. Okay,
Uh-huh.
you can have. I mean, this is the best possible example I gave you. If you want, you can have just one data view under one planning area. Same all key figures, but whichever you assign in your planning area, you can assign it here.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so
Right.
this is, yeah. So I mean, let's take example of this organization also. This organization only. Okay, under one planning area, they used to assign one planning book. Okay, and in this planning book, they assign multiple data views.
Mhm.
Okay, now let's go again. This is clear. These two we assign to our planning area. Where, let's see. This is our one planning area. Okay, I will open it here. Key figure, we assign it here. We just, I mean, transfer it from right side to left side, whichever you want. These are the total key figures in our demand planning. Total. These are the maximum key figures which is available in SAP. If you want, I mean, we can create also.
Mhm.
But this is not something, I mean, our part. Okay, so these are the key figure which is available here. You can assign it to your left side, whichever you want to see in planning area. So
Mhm.
this is the key figure. Now version. So let me create time series. See, when you create any planning area, they will ask you for version.
Mhm.
Okay. If it is, say, let's say simulation testing planning area, then you have to assign your simulation testing version. Okay. If it is your active planning area, then you have to assign this one. Clear?
Sorry,
So
could
there,
you? Yes, I didn't get it. This one.
so this key figure and version where you will assign. It is linked to your planning area. So
Uh-huh.
that's what I showed you. If I open this planning area, see these are the key figures which we assigned to this planning area. And version we also have to assign, correct?
Right.
So where we will assign here, create time series object here. We have to assign. Let's see. Let's see which version is assigned to this planning area. Okay, let's see. So created time series object. See, this is 000. Okay, 000 version they assigned to this one. Okay, if you want, let's say you created any planning. Let's say this one you created, and you want to this planning version is for your simulation or testing. Then you can assign your simulation version here.
Uh-huh.
Dummy version, whatever version, I mean simulation, if you want, you can assign it here.
Okay.
These two, we assign in our planning area. While creation of planning area, we will do all those things.
Right.
Now, let's go back here. Okay, where? So this one and this one, where we assign these two in our planning area directly.
Mhm.
Now, let's comes to the next level. This is the not next level, same level, but what about the master data? That also we have to assign to planning area, correct?
Mhm.
That we also have to that also we have to assign. So
Right.
yeah, so we create this and what we call this master data in demand planning characteristics, correct?
Right. Right.
Characteristics. And what is characteristics? Characteristic is your plant, product, this sales org, then we have customer. Let me keep this for only customer. These are our characteristics, correct? If you remember, we saw CVCs. What is CVCs? Combination of all these we call CVCs. Okay, CVCs. CVCs is like, see, let me put like we have two plants, 100 and 101. Product is A, and we have three products A, B, C. Sales org, we have one sales org, sales org one. Customer, let's see, one customer we have C, CO one. Now tell me how many CVCs we can create. Can you tell me? With these data, how many CVCs we can create?
So plant, we have three. How many plants? Two plants or three plants?
Wait, let me write it properly. Plant, we have two plants, 100 and 101. Okay, so let me write it. So these are the characteristics. Based on this, we can create our characteristics value combinations. So one CVC we can create based on this data. Like plant should be 100. Then what is the product A? Then sales org SO01 and customer should be CO1.
So sales organization, say sales organization, no, for the company. For example, if you take
Yeah, let's take US. Okay, this is our, let's say this is our sales org. Under US we can have multiple plants, correct? New
right.
York. Then we have California. Okay, so this is like this.
What is the customer? Who is customer?
Customer who to whom you will sell your products, who is sending demand to you.
Okay.
In,
It can be an end customer, individual customer, or it can be.
yeah, whatever. So I mentioned here that CO01 is buying from these two plants, these three products. So how many CVCs we can create? So I am creating one combination. So 100 I took, A I took, sales of SO01, customer
Same
A.
100B we can take, no?
Yeah. So now 100.
Same, you can copy paste and only
Yeah.
change the B part.
Yeah. Correct. Yes. Correct. Okay. So here, let me put like next one should be B.
Right.
Okay. And another one should be C. This is three combination, and we have this
Okay.
plant also. Okay. So same I will copy here,
Right.
and instead of 100, it should be 101, 101, and this one also 101.
Right.
So how many CVCs we created based on
6.
this? 6. Is it correct? Let me think. 101, yeah, correct. Okay, so 6 CVCs. Each CVC is unique. We don't
Right.
have any duplication.
No, no.
And you are getting what this, I mean, let's say what this CVC is telling you, what you are getting from this CVC.
The customer has purchased from
Yeah,
plant 100 product A
correct.
using the sales or
Yeah,
SC01 for the customer C01.
yeah. What about this one?
So the customer will bought a product, no, product A using sales 01
Yeah,
for say
from plant
plant
101.
01.
Yeah. Okay, so these all are unique. So these are our CVCs. These are our characteristics. Okay, so where we create these characteristics, e-figures and planning version we saw, we assign it to planning area. But these we create where under MPOS. Okay, MPOS. We call it as master planning object structure, and then we assign it to our planning area. Okay. So this is here. Okay, so characteristics we create under MPOS. MPOS is like, it is also a screen where we create this CVCs. Under this MPOS we create, and then we assign it to planning area. Okay, we cannot directly assign. Okay, this is as per this, you can say, design of SAP. First, we have to create in MPOS, because creation, I mean, planning area doesn't give you creation. We cannot create CVCs here. This is for, I mean, this is the configuration. We maintain configurations here. Okay, we cannot create CVCs. CVCs we create in MPOS, then we assign that MPOS to planning area. How? You can see here. Okay, let me open this one again. If I go inside, you will see, yeah, go to master planning object structure. So under this planning area, they assign this master planning object structure. And in this master planning object structure, how many uh, characteristics we have?
Sorry, I
One, two,
lost
three, four.
this. No, can you repeat it? I
Yeah,
was
yeah. Okay,
on
so
this.
yeah,
Yeah.
okay. So this is our planning area, correct?
Uh-huh.
We create, I mean, we need these three details. We need these three objects for our forecasting. Key figure
Right.
and version we discussed. Now characteristics, master
Right.
data, which is the important object we need for our planning.
Correct. Correct.
So first we have to create it, right? We
Mm-hmm.
have to make combinations. We have to create the combinations.
Right.
So where we do, we have a separate T code. Based on that, under MPOS, we create these CVCs.
Uh-huh.
Okay, we call it a master planning object structure. Under MPOS only, we create our CVCs.
Uh-huh.
And then we assign this MPOS to our planning area. I mean, we are assigning this characteristic to our planning area.
So first we need to assign, we need to create an MPOS
Yes,
and
yes,
assign
yes.
MPOS to planning area.
Now, before creating, how you can assign? You cannot assign like plant I will assign, product I will assign. You
Uh-huh.
have to create CVCs, right?
Yeah,
Then
create
only you can assign.
CVC and we need to create CVC and MPOS, no?
MPOS, yeah.
Using
Under
MPOS.
MPOS, we create CVCs, yes.
And you assign MPOS to planning area.
Planning area, yes.
We need to assign MPOS. Okay.
Yeah, MPOS. You can have multiple MPOS. For, let's say, this is MPOS for our DP. Okay, you will have MPOS for your SNP also.
Okay.
In that case, what will happen? In MPOS, in SNP, there might be chances that your key figure this characteristic will increase, because in DP we need less characteristics for our forecasting. But in SNP, there will be condition that your customer, vendor, all those things come, because in SNP we will do planning, we will do distribution, right? All those things. So then let's not go to that part. So under MPOS, we create our CVCs.
Mhm.
Okay, let me delete this one. And then we assign it to our planning area. Clear? So now these all three we assign to our planning area, correct? So how we assign, I will show you. So till now this is clear.
Right, right, right.
Whatever we need, these are now.
Characteristics, you're saying characteristics is a combination of product
No, 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 no. Characteristics are these ones. CVCs
yeah,
are combination of these characteristics.
yeah. But with this, can you go back to that slide? No, you have written characteristics. Under that, you have written product, sales, region,
Yeah,
and sales area.
yeah,
Characteristics are the six ones we identified, correct? The six combinations we identified.
yeah. No,
Series,
no, no, no. That
characteristics.
is CVCs. That is CVCs. Don't confuse. Characteristics are these ones. These are the characteristic value
Oh, sorry,
combinations.
yes. Characteristics are planned product sales, no? Yeah.
Yeah, characteristics are these one. Your master data. Okay,
Okay.
these are the combination of these characteristics which we created.
Okay, we have not put CVCs there. Okay, in the diagram.
Yeah,
Okay, that's fine. Yeah.
yeah.
The
We
idea is
create.
Yeah, CVC. Yeah, already we need to push that CVC to MPOS, no?
See, it's like this. See, characteristics are assigned to this MPOS. In MPOS, as I said, under MPOS we create CVCs, right? So here,
Okay.
let me put it like this. You will understand quickly. Okay, CVCs. Okay.
Right. This makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it. Yeah.
Okay, so characteristic we assign here, and what is the output? These are the output. Okay, we created combination. Now this CVC we assign to our planning area. So you will not see CVCs. You will see what MPOS. Under MPOS we created all those CVCs, correct? So let me open one MPOS. You will also get an idea. Okay, tell me any, this is MPOS, master planning object structure. Tell me anyone, I will take. Okay, let's take this one. So we will see how many characteristics are in this one.
So
So
how did you go? No, you're quick. Can you go back to the
let
beginning
it
of the?
be. I mean, that is, let it be. This is not,
Okay.
this we will learn in CVC. Right now, see these things. I opened one, I opened any one MPOS. You tell me which MPOS I should open. I can, let me take this one, okay?
So how did you get into this screen? No, initially.
This is the T code. This is the T code.
Okay, what is the T
This is
code?
the MC62.
Yeah, okay. This is MC where we can see all the
Yeah,
MPOS. Okay, okay.
yeah. All
Okay.
MPOS you can see here also in MSDP admin also. But our aim is this CVC. We need to check CVCs. How many CVCs are under this
What does
MPOS?
MPOS stands for? Can you go back there?
Master Planning Object Structure.
Okay, great, great. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Master Planning Object Structure. So in this MPOS, we can have multiple MPOS. Let me see now how many CVCs are there. So we will go here. Let me execute. Too many, I guess. Oh, we don't have any. Okay. Let me open good example then. The basic one, yeah. Standard one, let me open. Okay, so see, what are the characteristics here? Tell me. What are the
Brand,
characteristics? These are
brand.
the characteristics. Okay, these are the, and what are these? These are the combinations, CVCs, based on
Right,
these characteristics. Clear?
right.
Now,
So, yeah, can we go back and that structure? No, we are having a lot of structures there. No, in that what you have shown,
here
MPOS
in
structures. No.
diagram, okay,
No, the one what you selected, yeah, here.
yeah,
Click
yeah,
on
yeah.
that. From where are, who will create all these structures? What are
I
all
mean,
these?
these are testing one. We will also create. This is for testing. In your organization, you will see only one MPOS.
Okay, one MPOS. Okay.
Yeah, whatever characteristics you want, you will see in your MPOS. I mean, why
And
there is no
and
meaning
when
also? Why to create so
we
many
create that MPOS, automatically that CVCs are automatically created, no?
CVCs? Not automatically. We have to run jobs. See here. See, create characteristic combination.
Uh-huh.
You can create it manually also. You can create it via work list. So that we will see later how to create CVCs. We will see here in this topic. This is not topic which we are discussing right now. See this master data and demand planning characteristic value combination. How we
Uh-huh.
create, we will learn it here.
Yeah, we'll learn there. Okay, here
Yeah.
yeah, we have
Just
time.
try to that. That's why I'm saying just try to understand this diagram. The details we will see in upcoming chapters.
So finally, we are pushing MPOS and also the key figures and version into planning area. So now planning area contains master data and transaction data, no?
Yes. Why we need master and transaction data for our planning, for our forecasting. Correct.
Right.
So now we assigned everything. How we assigned this MPOS? So also you can see here. Not here. Where we assign MPOS? Inside it. Go to MPOS. Yeah. Here. Okay. Under this planning area, we assigned this MPOS. Okay. And this MPOS contains these characteristics. Okay. So this way we will assign.
So
When we will create,
can you show where MPOS is? How did you connect it here? From here, how did you went? Go to MPOS.
here you will get option. When you
Okay.
open this planning area, you will
Okay.
get all option. What are the link
Master.
planning
Okay.
books?
Okay.
MPOS.
Master
Okay.
planning of the structures. Can you click on that master planning MPOS? So we see, what do we see here? All the combinations, brand, API location. We see attributes here, but once we run the job, then you have where is the actual 101 plan number products? Where are these here? This is only the structure, no? This one?
Here.
Okay. So we need to enter this manually, or how is it?
Which one?
We need to enter each of this manually, or it will automatically generate?
Which This one?
Yeah,
It
this data.
depends. It depends. It depends how you want to create. You can create it manually also.
Okay. But
It will
normally,
create. It will create via your. Normally, it will create via our sales history cube. Sales history cube. Based on the sales history which we are getting from BI, it will find out the brand, APO location, APO destination, APO product, sales org, and based on that, it will create CVCs.
okay.
Okay. Let's say if they introduced any new product in ECC system, then how we are fetching data in APO DP via BW. Sales
Right.
history is coming via BW, right?
Right.
So let's say that sales history product, the product which is in sales history, it doesn't have CVC. So what it will do, it will check this table. And if that product is not there, then it will create a new combination.
Okay.
Okay, that is via background jobs, process chains, it will create. How it will create,
The
see.
jobs and all we'll discuss, no, in the coming days.
I will show you how to create jobs here.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so see, we have 4 options here. Generate immediately, then it will ask you how you want to generate. Info provider. Info provider, it means our cube where we store our sales history. If you remember,
Right.
I showed you this diagram. This diagram. Here we store our data. This is the main storage table.
Yeah, we need to discuss this table, no? You said we
Yes,
have
yes.
to.
Yeah. We need to discuss. Yes. So from there, we will assign which cube, and from this cube, it will check. It will check if that product is available in demand planning or not, or if we are getting the sales history for first time of that product. If we are
Mm-hmm.
getting sales history for first time, it means that product is not available, will not be available in our demand planning, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you
Correct.
if you let's say sold any new product in FI in ECC, you will get a fresh sales history from BI to APO,
Correct. Correct.
and that product will not be there in available in APO DP
Right.
previously.
Right.
So this table, it will check this table. Okay, if that product is available there or not. If not available, then it will create new CVCs. If it is already available, it will skip.
Okay. Okay.
It
Okay.
will. Okay. So this way we can create. Or if you want to create it manually option also you have. Okay. If you want to create via Excel, I think this is the option. Create create manually only here. Yeah. So what you have to do here, you have to append. We will see these things. We will see how to create. Okay, append here, and then you can enter all your details, and then we will create one CVC manually also. But I would not, I mean, it is not recommended to create manual CVCs. Okay, ideally it should create via your sales history cube only. Whatever sales we did, based on that, it will check for CVCs.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go back here again. Till now it is clear what we
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
Okay. Now next part. In planning area, we have now characteristic key figure version and our CVC. Now tell me, in planning book, what all are need, what we should see. If you are a business user, let me open DP planning book. If you are a business user, you just want to see your CVCs, correct? You want to just see your characteristics and key figure. That's it. Why you want to see, MPOS details or version details? If you are a
Right.
business user, you just want to see your key figures data along with your product.
Along with
Let's
master
say
data and transaction
master
data.
transaction. Yeah. So key figures is your transactional data, and
Uh-huh.
characteristics is your master data. So
Right.
we will, business, we just want to see these two details only in our planning book.
Right. Right.
Okay. So this is what we, if you open. If I mean these two details we assign in our planning book, and if you have multiple data views, you can open it. Otherwise, see in this one we have only one data view. So here, this is your key figure, and let me load any CVC here. CVC has a problem. Let me open any other planning book. All CVC. So see, this is the way we can see here. I think while creating CVCs, they didn't run. We have to run one job also. So I think they created it manually, but they forgot to run this plop delta sync job. That's why we are getting this error. Okay. See, in your organization, you might also get this type of error. So how to resolve? We just go to this option, and here you can see message number. So either you have to check in notes, or you have to, I mean, details you have to check if this CVC we ran that plop delta sync jobs or not. So that is the later part we will see.
Mhm.
You will get multiple
So
issues.
here you will see you said the master data and transaction data, no?
Hmm.
Uh, so this the forecast history is all
Yeah,
transaction data, and the product is at the left side, no?
yeah.
Okay, you select the product and you get the
You, I mean, in our previous session also, I entered some values here. If you remember.
right, right.
Okay, so in key figures, in not all key figures are editable. Like, see, this history it will come from BI.
Uh-huh.
You cannot edit this key figure.
Right.
Manual correction, you can edit this one.
Your
Promotion,
forecast is
you can,
automatically calculated. Yeah.
yeah. Forecast, it is stat forecast. I mean, if you run stat forecast job, it will calculate automatically.
But
If there
now
is
we are not seeing everything is empty, no, no?
empty, because see, these are not good examples. Issue with these CVCs, they didn't created these CVCs properly. So I will try to find if we have any. I think that
How
is
do you get this left side table?
left side here. See this selection window.
Uh-huh.
Click on selection window. What you want to see, you can select from here.
These are all master data. We can select the
Yeah.
master data, correct?
Selection, yeah. Yeah, filtering,
So,
filtering I'm doing. Because in your system, see, let's
yeah.
say if you are working in Walmart.
No, no, 1 minute, sir. So can you remove this completely, the left side products?
Okay, so in that for that purpose, let me go to another screen.
Yeah, yeah. Now get me the products from here.
So selection
Yeah,
window,
correct.
you can select
So
based.
these are all master data, correct? These are all master data.
You tell me, what are these?
Master data. So this is where MPOS from MPOS we are getting this.
Yeah, from MPOS. Let me show you that thing also. This is the, I mean, initial information. If you go, you will see this one. Okay, this is the MPOS.
Okay, okay.
Okay,
And
this is the
okay.
planning area.
So you're loading the structure here, and
Yeah,
based on the product
I
you're selecting.
am just showing you this all details here.
Yeah, yeah. Can you select the product now? Again, go
Yeah.
back and select. Yeah, select
Okay.
now. Select.
Show means what you want to see here.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me select brand. Let me load it here. What we are seeing here, brand. Okay.
So once you select the brand, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Tell me.
Oh, you can get one more also. Oh, where is
Not
brand?
more. You will
More
get
than
multiple. Yeah. Whatever you will select here, it will show you that only.
I cannot select multiple things at one time or only
No,
one at a time.
no, no. Only one option we have.
Okay. Now you selected the product. No here. Okay.
Okay. So if you want to see it at sales org level, select this one. Okay. So we have three sales org.
Okay.
All our issues. Let me wait. I will give you a good example. Wait. DP 10. will work. D10, let me open D10. Some issue with the system. Okay, so here you can see these are the locations. I selected show location. That's why it is showing location. If you select show product, what it will show? It will show you the products. If you want to make further selection, see here I will give product. Here I will give location. Let me see any product here. Car. Let me put car. It is one of our product, so it will show just car. Okay, because we filtered. I mean we filtered on product level also. That I just want to see car. Okay, let me put like car 2. Do we have car 2? Let's see. Car 2, I think we have. Car 2 we also have. Okay, so if you want to make further filters, you can do that also.
So how are you doing that? You are clicking on the row and doing
Yeah,
it.
I selected product here. Okay, further selection also. Let me do it from start. Okay, I open this data view. Then I will go here. I want to see products. Okay, in this screen I made further filters. Okay,
How did you
so
make further filters? These three rows are
just
not there.
drop down, just drop down. Yeah, it will give you options. Drop down. Okay,
Okay.
this way.
Oh, you can delete there. Okay, got it. Delete completely. Delete this one also. Do it from the delete.
Praveen, you can do it in your system. I mean, you can do it later. So this is
No,
not
correct,
something
correct.
I can tell you, and this will take a lot of time.
Right, right. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, you can do it. I go through
So how
the
did the first
recordings
page
here.
flow itself came, no? The
Mhm.
first.
Okay,
Uh-huh.
everything is blank.
Correct.
I opened this in same planning book. That's why it
Yes.
appears.
Can you do it? Go there. No. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Praveen, you can do this trial and error. I mean, this is not something I can tell you.
Okay. No, no
Okay.
worries. No worries. No
Yeah.
worries. Yeah.
This is the selection, and here you can select, and then you can further make your selections here. Okay.
Got it. Yeah.
Here you will see your characteristics, and this is your key figure. Okay. So this is our DP structure. Clear?
Good. Good. Yeah. Clear. Clear.